Let us now move on to the next part, that is combination of resistance. Combination of resistance. Okay, so first let us see the series combination. Series combination. So when the resistors are connected in, as shown in the figure, end to end they are connected. This is say R1, this is R2 and R3. So when they are connected one after other, then they are said to be in series. So a battery is connected, a key, and the circuit is complete. So this is the EMF of the cell E, this is plus minus. So this is point A and point B. So the potential difference across AB is say V volts. The potential across AB is V volts, right? So V volt is applied to all, but the energy which is required to make a current I flow this. So current I is going to flow through all the resistors, right? So in series the current is same. So same amount of current is to be allowed to pass through all. So R1 is going to oppose the flow of current I. So the battery E, the electromotive force, will do some work here and will overcome the opposition to maintain the current. So the work done here, the work done or the energy spent is V1 for R1, V2 for R2 and V3 for R3. So ideally we can say that the total V is equals to sum of V1 plus V2 plus V3. Okay, now here the current is going to flow the same. So that is why what is the main thing in series combination, the current is the same. As we have seen in the capacitors, the charge was same, so here the current is same, but there is slight difference in between the combination of resistance in series and combination of capacitance in series, right? So I will just let you know what it is. So this is say equation 1. Now by Ohm's law I can write V equals to IR. Yes, so let the current is I that we have considered. So V is the total potential difference across the circuit, that is AB. So I into R equivalent, because across this AB the total resistance of these three will be considered. So I into R equivalent equals to I into R1, because current is same, I into R2 plus I into R3. So finally R equivalent comes out to be sum of R1 plus R2 plus R3, and if n resistors are there, plus Rn. So in capacitance in series we didn't get this equation. We got the equation as 1 upon C equivalent is 1 upon C1 plus 1 upon C2. So some of the students, they get confused. They apply in resistor capacitance formula, and in capacitance they apply the resistance. So in series R equivalent is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3 and so on, right? Similarly, if I will move on to the next combination, that is the parallel combination. So in this combination all the resistors are connected between two single points. So for example, this is resistor R1, this is resistor R2, and this is resistor R3. So they are connected between 2 points A and B. Okay, and this AB is connected to a battery, a key, and the circuit is complete. So this is plus minus, EMF is E. So the potential between A and B is V, and V is applied to all. So all the resistors R1, R2 and R3 are being provided with the same amount of energy, and the current in the outer circuit is I, but when it enters over here the current is going to get divided, say I1 in R1, I2 in R2 and I3 in R3, and finally again here I1, I2, I3, they come together to form I. So in parallel combination you might have understood that V is same for all the resistors but current is different. In series current was same, V was different. So here I can say that the total current I is equals to I1 plus I2 plus I3. So we know that I is equals to V by R. So I can write the total current is I. So V upon R equivalent is equals to V by R1 plus V by R2 plus V by R3. So this can be written as then 1 upon R equivalent is equals to 1 upon r1 plus 1 upon r2 plus 1 upon r3 and so on. So this is the equivalent capacitance in parallel combination. I hope you understood these two derivations. So these are very easy. So immediately we'll start moving to the numericals based on these two. Okay.